Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, the the 12th of February, and I'm Billie, the Crafty Floridian. How's everybody doing? Yeah, look at me in my messy room. I'm Billie, the Crafty Floridian, and I am crafty sometimes. I try to be anyway. Um, First of all, I want to say I think I've received some squares already. I haven't opened them, but I got them today. And tomorrow, um, is Boggy Creek Day. I leave bright and early tomorrow morning. I pick up my friend Deb between 7:30 and 8. Takes about 3.5 hours to get up there. I'm supposed to be there by noon. So we're driving up northeast of where I live on the west coast. So we're going northeast towards the east coast, in Eustis, Florida. And that's where we're meeting Nancy. She's got yarn too. Lynette from Charm Grammy. Nina from Nina's Knots. Um, Cindy from Freeze Baby. Who else is going? I'm trying to think. That's all I can think right now. That's going to meet. We're going to meet with Kimmy and two other people, and I'm real excited. So over the weekend, I thought that it was just so kind of Kimmy to come on our lives and to share with us about Boggy Creek and the camp. And I wanted to bring her something special. And in the last live that she was on with us, she said that she was trying to learn to crochet. So I said, what is a better gift than for crafty old Floridian to make her something that'll help with her crocheting? So I did. I'm going to show it to you, and then probably won't post this. I'll post this late tonight, which will give her. She won't see this. I hope. I don't think she would watch it. Yeah, she's busy. She's got kids to take care of. She hasn't got time to watch this. Okay, so here is. Remember this fabric that was given to me of the granny squares? This is fabric, and I made her a bag, a little tote bag with the fabric, and I made her a damn it doll. Oh, that reminds me, I got to put the little sayings with it. Thank you for reminding me. Damn it doll, and then I've loaded it up with some ice yarn, some other kind of yarn. Anyway, some yarn. So I loaded it up with some yarn, and it's got, I think it's 3, 6, 7, 8. I think it's got about 10 skeins of yarn in here. It's very long. See, and I made her the doll. So that's her little special gift tomorrow. And don't look at the back of my hair. Don't look. It's a mess. And then I made a doll for the person the other lady that's going to be there, and there's going to be a guy there. Tom, I think is his name. So I decided to make him a little boy doll, and you can see the difference in my shapely girl and my straight legged guy. So that's the other two gifts for the girls. I got to pin the little saying on. So that's my little gifts for tomorrow. Whoops, I itches. So that's the plan. I'm taking. I got a big bag, the quilts, and some a bunch. My four. I must have like 10 or so blankets in there that I'm putting in my car to take, plus a box of yarn, giveaway yarn. And speaking of that, this weekend, I spent all Saturday night putting names, everybody's name in here. And it's all typed out, so there won't be any trouble reading it. The only trouble is my spelling, uh, not having their name, or something like that. So I did the best I could. It wasn't easy, but I did the best I could. So anyway, that we've got that. Did I put something else in there? No. So when I was putting in my spreadsheet, I don't have a way of. Well, I don't know how. Anyway, so I undid it to get. I had sorted it so that all the names would follow together, so I know how many. How many bags. Because what we did is, and I'll just let you know up front. What we did is we did a name for every 10. But like if you sent 3, we put your name in once. If you sent 30, we put your name in 3 times. If you sent, because at first they wanted to do it like last year and put a name in for every blanket. Well, that's a lot of names, and I just didn't think it would be that fair. As far as we've got lots of gifts, and you only get one gift. I mean, if your name is drawn twice, then you just skip one gift. So, but we have some. I have beautiful yarn here from Star Brown, and I've got it separated and bagged up into projects. Nancy's got all kinds of kits, and she's showed you those. Those are going to be Lynette from Charm Grammy. She's given away gift cards, so it's going to be fun, and I think you all are going to have a good time. So I don't know how it's going to go. I guess we just go with the flow, and I don't know how long they have to to spend with us. I don't know if it's the day or just the afternoon or what, but they said noon, so maybe it's an hour, maybe it's 2 hours. I don't know. So I'm really looking forward to it. So I've got the blankets all packed. I got them in a big bag, zip up bag. So that's okay. I just have to wheel it out to my car, which I will do later, and then the gifts and stuff, and of course this. Can't think of anything else. I think my hair is just sticking straight out, isn't it? Isn't that terrible? Well, it's real short, and if I lay down, it goes crazy. Anyway, never mind about the hair. Forget about the hair. Who cares about the hair anyway? So anyway, tomorrow's my birthday. I'll be 79 years old. I was a WW2 baby, born in 1945. And yesterday, my baby brother turned 60. There were 8 kids. I'm the oldest, and he's the youngest. So I'm 79, starting my 80th year tomorrow after 5:30. I was born around 5:30. That's what my mom told me. So anyway, so that's birthday tomorrow. So anyway, I got some birthday cards. I also got some squares to share, so that'll be fun. I got let's see, this is just a note. I got a nice note from Barb, and now I just wanted to show you the little kitty cat. Isn't that cute? And I also got a postcard from Barbara Leinhart, Vero Beach, Florida. Yep, she just travels up and down that East Coast, I'll tell you. Then I got from Dreama, Kazi, Dreama. I know I've pronounced that before right. But anyway, she sent me a beautiful birthday card. Look, isn't that pretty with the little blue jays on it, little bluebirds. Joyful wishes. And here's the card from Barb. I knew I had a card from Barb. Wishing me beautiful wishes. And then today, I got a card from Tampa. That is my friend Jolene. She went on the cruise with us. Billie, here comes your big Valentine's Day hug. Hope you enjoyed your time at Boggy Creek and had a wonderful birthday. Take care and keep hooking, Jolene. Happy birthday, Billie wishes. Isn't that cute? Yep. She wrote down 224. Oh, yeah, February 2024. That's so cute. Thank you, Jolene. I love you. I miss you girls. And this one's from Kristen F. Happy 29th birthday from your 110-pound friend. Dear Billie, wish you very much. I hope this year brings good health and wishes big hugs. Love, Kristen. Happy 29th birthday from my 110-pound friend. Isn't that cute? Boy, all these falsehoods going around. Woo-hoo. Thank you so much, Kristen. That is really sweet. Then I got from my friend Joanne up in Nova Scotia. She sent me another bag of this menthol and little disc that you put in your shower, and it smells so good. So good. So she sent me another bag of these, and she also sent me a box of fiberfill. If you look behind this ear, there's the box right there. So here comes more stuff in the bathroom where I store everything. Oh, God, that smells so good. It'll open up your sinuses. I love it. You just take it and put it in the bottom of your tub somewhere. The water hits it, and oh, the aroma, very, very fine. Thank you so much, Joanne. I love it. And I'm hoping to make more Damn It dolls. So I've got a bunch cut, but I'm resting my hands for the last couple of days. I haven't picked up anything. This pain in my right hand, and there's a knot right here, and you can kind of move it around. Ooh, it's hard, but it just hurts. So anyway, I've been resting that. Okay, this is from Kim Shaw, and she's from Missouri. I'm going to try to keep all this together. I'm going to be real smart about this, I think. Y'all know I just dive into things, and then I did what I've started for Boggy Creek for next year, because I'm stepping down as a commentator and working with the girls. So Nina from Nina's Knots is going to step in, and she's going to try to control them. She's so sweet. Anyway, I love her too. I'm going to meet her for the first time tomorrow, so that's going to be a lot of fun. What I'm asking for is we're going to do specialty squares. Now, I did get called out that the eye hook didn't quite make, if you did a regular a granny square, and I forgot it, I left it in the other room. If you do a regular granny square, it's not 6 inches. So use an H hook. An H hook. If you're doing a regular granny square, an H hook. We want 6-inch granny squares, and I only want you to send me 6 each. And we're doing specialties. We're doing Christmas, which you've got, your Christmas squares. There's all kinds of beautiful. Maybe that'll take you out of your box and maybe look up some different squares to try. Christmas, St. Patrick's, and Halloween. Those are the 3 specialty dates that we're going to do. And that way, if we get enough blankets, if I can make enough blankets for each of those holidays, then they can do, they can put it on, do a whole cabin. So I got to find out how many beds are in each cabin. And, but for Halloween, you could use colors like orange, black, teal, purple, blue, pink, green, yellow, those colors. And of course, Christmas is red, white, and green. And St. Patrick's Day, of course, is green and orange and yellow. The Irish flag is green, white, and orange. And four-leaf clover, leprechauns, all kinds of neat things that you can come up with that'll be specialty squares. And then I'll put it all together. And you know, also can do just plain squares in those colors, because sometimes that's good to alternate between the specialty and the plain colored ones, and it sort of makes it pop. So, in saying that, you might have to go to an H hook to get the 6 inches. So 6 inches, 6 squares. Oh, the other figures are just what I need to make the blanket. And in those colors and those specialties. Ooh, I see green, I see orange, I see everything. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is from Kim Shaw, the Regretful Yarn Addict, and Kim went on the cruise with us. Oh, Kim, you're so sweet. Ooh, she made, see, look at that, a plain orange. And where's my ruler? I might have taken it onto the other side. Oh, here's a tape measure. You know I have hundreds of these. Okay, so what I will do is I will take my tape measure, measure across, and it's 6 inches. That's pretty cool. So she did an orange, and that would be for Halloween. She did an orange, green, and white. Now that could go for St. Patrick's Day. And here's one in green, orange, and white. Look at that, it's so cool. Oh, Kim, I'm so excited. You're the first. Oh, look at this one. This is for Christmas. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Or look at it looks like a four-leaf clover right in the middle, doesn't it? Isn't that cool? Oh, that is so neat. Oh, very nice. And here's one in green and red. This is definitely Christmas. Look at that. Guys, isn't that pretty? Oh, Kim, they're beautiful. And here's Halloween. Definitely. Orange and black. Oh, and they're all 6 inches. Oh my gosh, Kim, thank you so much. Oh, I love this one. Isn't that cool? And this one, this has got the front post here. Give it a little pop. I think she did one. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. Very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kim. Oh, I'm going to keep them together because I'm going to try to keep track. I'm going to be very good about doing that so that and then I got another package. And this was from Carol Shamber from California. Oh, look at her handwriting. I don't care about my address. Isn't that pretty? You do such pretty handwriting. You might be the one that... I got a card one day, and it might have been from Carol. That thing was the cursive on it was so beautiful. I just kept looking at it. I just read it 2 or 3 times. Yes, we got. Oh, I'm so excited. It's exciting to get started, you know. Let's see what we got here. Right, we got a note. Enclosed are 2 Christmas granny squares for your project. They are made from acrylic yarn with an H hook. Very good. And then measure exactly 6 inches. I hope that they are what you had in mind. You only mentioned colors, and I didn't really say if you would like to have a tree, granny, or a star, a snowflake, or a mitten, etc. I tried to find a tree and a snowflake pattern to fit your 6 inches, but nothing worked out. You did not say that a theme applique would be okay to sew on the top of the square. Assume that you wanted the squares flat with no bulk. Oh, good luck, and your project may all go smoothly. Carol, anything. You can have a theme, like I said in the first video, I said a theme, like St. Patrick's Day, leprechaun. You can sew appliques on it just as long. You could anything, bulk up, do whatever.
It's great, just as long as it's 6 inches. That's all that my concern is about. I mentioned the colors because those are the colors of those particular holidays. But yeah, you can do anything that you want, anything as long as it's Christmas, St. Patrick's Day, or Halloween. I mean, you could make a spider and sew it to the top of a square, anything like that. I mean, that's perfectly all right. I mean, that's great because that's what sometimes you have to do. I got glue in here. Wait a minute, I gotta unglue these. Here we go. They're Christmas. Oh, she put tape so they wouldn't. Oh, that is so clever. Oh, Carol, that is so clever. Look at that's Christmas. Isn't that pretty? She did two Christmases once. Very pretty. Now, if you want to do any kind of um, anything, just anything, as long as they're 6 inches. So if you want to make 6 inches and then do some kind of applique on it or whatever you want to do, just let your creative mind flow with whatever you like. Carol, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, this is really nice. A nice start. Thank you so much. Got to get me a little. I got a little milk crate that I'm going to put these in. I'm going to put this up here right now. Thank you guys so much. That is so sweet. I'm so excited. My goodness, that was exciting. So yeah, so please send them now, or you could start sending them whenever you want to. For me, the summer is hot here. I don't go out a lot, so I can work on these projects. Um, I've been the difficulty with my hands. It just hurts so much to crochet. I could do some knitting. It doesn't hurt as bad. It's even in my left. It's in both of my hands. I mean, my hands are just so sore when I press them, and it could be, just a beautiful case of arthritis. But I do have a cyst somewhere right in here, and that might be what that lump is that I keep moving around right there. Oh, it's so sore. So, so this will be just enough crocheting for me. And I got these projects I want to finish, and it's breaking my heart that I can't get these done. What is this? Oh, one of my diamond earrings. Jesus, just floating around. So anyway, I would appreciate it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So 6 inch squares and change to an H hook. If you have problems, just make sure it's 6 inches. It doesn't, whatever you can put in there. I picked 6 because I thought it'd be a little larger and help me. And Nina from Nina's Knots. Now she's collecting 5 inch squares, um, and she wants fun squares, lots of fun squares. So that, and I think, how many did she say each? I don't know, 20 each or 10 or 20 each or something like that. But I'll get all the specifics from her. But yeah, thank you so much. This is so much. It's going to be so much fun putting these together. And since I have to slow down a little bit, bothers the heck out of me. I've been crocheting for 50, 60 years. I mean, it's breaking my heart. It really is. But, I'm doing everything. I'm putting the cream on, and I'm taking arthritis maybe I need something stronger. I don't know. So when I see the doc, I see her on, I think it's like the 11th or something of March. So that's only a few more weeks. And she has the x-rays because I saw the report went to her. So we'll ask her what the next step is. Even my I did pick up I did pick up my microwave yesterday and moved it because I got my washer and dryer. Look, that's another story. You want to hear the story? They came in, they delivered the washer and dryer. Now that's the people that rent, the rentals people. and they had a maintenance guy couldn't speak English, so I guess he can't read in English, right? And so he put it together or took it out of the box, put the hoses on, hooked it all up, and then they left. So I said, "Oh, well, let me put a few things in and let's see how this works." Well, when it got to the spin cycle, I thought it was going right through the wall. I mean, that thing was just, oh my God, it shook so bad. And you see the bruises on my arm? It almost caught me between the wall and the machine, and it bruised me up pretty good. So maybe that could be another reason I feel sore today. But yeah, so I'm going to call. I'm not going to call them today because I want to be here when they come. So I have a level thing. So I went and put it on the machine. I'm going looking at the little bubble that's supposed to be right in the middle. This little bubble is so far over to the right that it doesn't even exist. And then they have the bubbles that go this way. Well, those are all down at the bottom. So it's not level. So I'm going to call them and ask them when the professional is coming in to properly install my machine. And we'll see what happens on that. So I was very disappointed in that. Just can't get anything done right anymore. I don't understand it. I mean, you just don't throw something, especially like a wash machine. It's a piggyback up and down. I had one of those in my condo for 20 years when I lived up north, and I never had a problem with it. And it didn't jump like this one did. I mean, it sounded like the engine on a plane. That thing kept knocking against that wall, and the dryer vent is like the tube is going up and down like this. Well, it's supposed to be straight and smooth and going right into the out hole, whatever. So I was disappointed in that, man. I'm telling you. But I've got my squares coming, and I'm so excited. So I'm looking forward to. And I'm picking up from Nina. I'm picking up a box of squares from her to put together a blanket. So I'm really excited about that. I still have my sweater and my couple purses that I made. Let's see what else. So I'm knitting still on the poncho. I'm about 2/3 through on one side. Then I have to start the other side for the poncho, and that's knitting. So that's the project I'm going to take with me tomorrow, so that I can drive and knit at the same time. It's called multitasking. Hell, why not? They gotta do something about driving. On a straight road like that, you should be able just to put it in drive and sit there and knit and just go on your way. I don't think they do that, right? Nah. So if my friend drives, she'll help me drive. If my leg or my feet go numb, then she can drive. So that's taking her as a backup. So she's looking forward to this trip too. So that's good. And Boggy Creek will always be a soft spot in my heart because before that my charity was the Indian reservations in South Dakota and I think it was Arizona, where I collected all the baby stuff and sent that. Yeah, it was very rewarding. So that was. I hope they were able to get some use out of all that stuff. Let's see. Anything else I should chit chat? Well, so tomorrow I'll be up at Boggy Creek and I'm going to do videos as much as I can. I don't know. I haven't talked to Nancy or Lynette what the plan is. I guess we're just going to go follow it by ear. Nancy did say something in her last video that they were going to do an opening tonight. I don't know. I don't know what time. I don't know what they're doing. I guess I could call Nancy, but she's on vacation. So anyways, I got to finish this. I want y'all to know I have gotten emails. I have not answered them yet because I'm not sure where I am. Um, I will get to them maybe today. If not, I'll know more when I get back because then I'm going to be free of Boggy Creek and start my own project here with the squares. And and then there's a Google sheet. You put the names and stuff in it. Well, once I did all the sorting and stuff, then I undid it to get it back to its regular form. So I undid it once too much. So 3 days worth of entering was gone. So I've got to re-enter that, and I'm going to do that now. I haven't taken my meds yet. Bad Billy, bad Billy. So I got to do that, and then finish getting stuff ready for the Boggy Creek gifts. And I'm going to pack up the car tonight because it's early in the morning. I'm not good. I don't do mornings very well anymore. I used to be a morning person, but don't do mornings very well anymore. So I want to thank my friend Christian for making me 29 again. That's very exciting. If somebody would ask me what was your worst birthday? Where did you feel the most depressed? And mine was when I turned 30. It was something like I'm not a kid anymore. It just something happened when I turned 30. It was very depressing for me. I didn't appreciate it too much. So, yeah, that was I just couldn't stand it. 30 years old. And at the age of 30, I had already had 2 major surgeries. So I was a mess by then, right? So it was a little depressing at 30. And I had lost my mom in my 20s. I was 26. She died on the 22nd, and I turned 26 or was it 25? I was either 25 or 26 when she passed away, or when she was killed here in Sarasota. So yeah, it's that was my worst birthday. Now that I'm working on 80 in a year from tomorrow. I'll be starting my 80th year after 5:30 tomorrow. I probably said that earlier, but I'm saying it again just in case you missed it. I just can't believe it. I really can't. So, my father was 65 or 66 when he passed away, and heart related coronary disease. My dad had. He had several bypasses and stuff, and 2 of my brothers, or 3 of my brothers. One I don't really know for sure, but I'm pretty sure he is, and the other 2 passed away. So, yeah, that's the way it goes. I don't know. I've been reminiscing a lot lately, thinking about things that happened in the past. I hope that's not a sign. Do you think that's a sign? I don't think so. So, anyway, so if we do live tonight, I don't know if I'm included in that or not, but if we do, I'll see you tonight. If not, I'll be close by because I want to write down the names of the people that sit in blankets so that we make sure their name goes in the pot. So anyway, so that'll be fun. And then tomorrow, Boggy Creek Day. It's Boggy Creek or bust, my friend Joanne said. All right, everybody. I really haven't, besides my terrible hair, this is the only thing I really accomplished this weekend. And then after I stuffed those dolls, my fingers hurt so bad. I got to learn how to do it with the stick. stuff those dolls with a stick, baby. Okay, and that reminds me, I got to do the tags. Okay, so I got to go do that and start putting together some, just for overnight. I mean, I think probably we'll probably, just if we might drive. I mean, it doesn't take much. I mean, I don't mind driving at night, and we might drive back tonight, or we might stay overnight. I want to see what the girls are going to do. And then if they're just going back and then we'll probably just come back or stay in a motel hotel overnight. So you got to be prepared. And to be prepared, you got to bring your your toothbrush, right? You got to bring your CPAC. I mean, this is awful. CPAC, medicine. I can remember the days when you just brought a pair of jeans, three t-shirts, a couple pairs of underwear, and you're ready to go. Well, and a toothbrush, and maybe a brush or something to comb your hair with, right? Now I don't even do a brush. I just use my fingers. But yeah, those were the old days, right? And you only needed one pair of jeans. Man, you could wear those for a week. What the hell? A whole week. Just put them up in the corner and jump in them the next morning. And that's the truth. We used to wear sweatshirts. You rip off the sleeves in the summer. Yeah, and then you'd rip off the pants when they got old and wear them as shorts. We did that a long time before they came up for it this time. So what comes around goes around, right? So yeah, we used to do all that kind of stuff, and we had a lot of fun. Or at least I did. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow. And it's supposed to be chilly tomorrow. The wind is really blowing today. Tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 60s here, so it might be a little chilly up there. So that I better have a couple of outfits just in case. And then I need to go and make sure I don't have any chin hairs or mustache hairs. I don't look at my face very often, but I'll rub. I probably check that one out. Especially when you take it and you pull it like that. You're going, whoa, where's that? What's that hooked up to? My chin or my mustache? Isn't it terrible? It's just terrible. I'll leave you on that and see you tomorrow.